Welcome back, everyone, to the Cajun 6 Dynasty. Hope you guys are having a happy Saturday, a good one to start off your weekend. We've got 3 games that we're going to sim before we get into the LSU against Tulane matchup. Tulane is 4-0, and we've got LSU at 2-4, I believe. So we'll take a look at that. Yep, they're 2-4. Tulane is 4-1. So let's get to simulating, and UL Monroe is still in the doghouse. Man, we continue to lose. This is our 5th straight loss. We don't have a win on the docket quite yet. We are 0-5, and we lose another heartbreaker. So all of our losses have come within, I think, 1 score. We'll take a look at that box score and see what exactly happened. So no turnovers. We actually got a turnover. We forced a fumble. But Ferdinand Giroux is the starting quarterback now, the true freshman. He had himself a game, 371 yards, 3 total touchdowns, but that completion percentage could have been a little bit higher, but he did find Trevon Vaden and the senior John Felix for a touchdown as well. Unfortunately, just not enough. This defense has been very, very shoddy. And, we're just not producing a lot of turnovers. We're not getting a lot of sacks, not tackles for losses. So we are really talent deprived. we're in a talent drought on defense right now. That doesn't bode well going into Cajun 6 conference play. Louisiana Tech will win against Old Dominion. They go to 5-1. So William Hayes in that running game really pushing La Tech here to possibly be Cajun 6 champions this season. 192 for 5 touchdowns for William Hayes, 22 attempts for Mark Young, over 130 plus yards rushing. Got 2 touchdowns there for Bocephus Jackson, the wide receiver, and then Vincent Scheffler, the left tackle, had 4 pancakes but gave up 2 sacks. It's going to be in our Saints draft class, so we're going to see how he continues to progress during his senior season here in the Cajun 6 Dynasty. So let's take a look here at FIU against Grambling. They lose another tough one, 33-17. We do have a touchdown reception by Connie Goodson Jr. Fastest man alive, at least in this college football universe. 99 speed. He's going to translate that over to the Saints franchise over in Madden. So we're going to see how that guy does in the draft class. But we've got Tua Taliman, 16 of 30 for 168 and 2 scores. Didn't really have the rushing attack going, but there's Connie Goodson Jr. for 1 catch, 5 yards, and a touchdown. So the fastest man alive apparently couldn't break a lot of defenders down. The DBs couldn't break him down to the second level and get Tua Taliman to find him the football. But there's your sim results, and we're going to get into Tulane against LSU now, guys. And this LSU squad is really underperforming. Yes, they're 2-4, but they have one of the best quarterbacks, the best young quarterbacks in this dynasty, and we're going to watch him on full display. Wayne Reginald is his name, and we're going to get a full dose of him. At least the Tulane defense is going to get a full dose of him. 1st and 10 after a missed field goal by Tulane. Look at this. This guy throws off his back foot, gets the first down. 2nd down at 7. Quick strike. Got a couple broken tackles here. He's on his way to the end zone. Going to be down at the 5-yard line at least. 1st down and goal. Reginald going to hand it off here to Brett Thompson for a 4-yard touchdown, powering his way through right past the goal line there. 1st and 10 for Jake Matt. Pass completed. Oh, look at this. Look at that. A wide receiver that's going to lower his shoulder like that. Man, that's impressive. Jordan Barabalt with the big 1st down. 3rd down and 8. Pass completed to Sky Blessings for 5 yards. But that's not going to get the job done. So a missed field goal first time. Let's see if he can drill this one. And he barely got that one. So it's 7-3. Pass completed on a little short slant route. And off he goes. That's Brett Thompson again. Touchdown number 2. This time through the air. Wayne Reginald, 7 of 8. Only 1 incomplete pass so far, over 118 yards. Guys having an incredible first quarter. Pass completed here for Jake Matt. Another pass completed here up past the 30-yard marker. That's Jordan Barabalt again. 3rd down and 12, and I really don't like this play. So we got some motion in the backfield, and then we're trying to quick strike right there in the short pass game. Just, I don't know. You've got so many yards left to gain there on 3rd and 12. Really puts your kicker in a bind, but he's able to drill it, and it's now 14-6. And Wayne Reginald, he goes bye-bye. 30, 20, 10, touchdown. This man's something else. He's got the power in those legs, in that lower half. And man, does he have a golden arm. So it's going to be interesting to see how Wayne Reginald, once he becomes draft eligible, where's he going to go? And how high is he going to get drafted in the Saints franchise? Because I'm sure that he's going to be so good to win some awards as a CPU player. He's definitely going to be included inside that draft class. But we do have a 21-13 game here after the fullback makes this catch from Jake Matt. And then look at the golden arm of Wayne Reginald. The little floating pass. He's got the touch pass going on, man. So he's 8 of 9, 171 for 2 scores. And LSU is completely routing their Louisiana rival here, 28-13. And it's not even in the third quarter yet. This is most of the time. This is like an NFL score right now. And right now it's trending to be like a 50-plus outing for LSU. Unless Tulane can respond and they can play some defense. But here we've got a nice run here on 4th down and 2. Gutsy play call. I like it because you're down by 15. You got to stay alive. Field goals are not going to cut it here. 3rd down and goal. Raj Patel for 7. He's going to get stopped short. That's his first reception of the game. But they will have to settle for a field goal there and make it 28-16. So interesting. They didn't want to go for the field goal earlier, but now they go for the field goal there. Just, I don't know. It's debatable. It's debatable. But LSU will drive down and get the field goal back. So again, you just can't win kicking field goals, especially when you've got this man, Wayne Reginald. He's gone. 50-yard marker, 40, get out of the way, ref. 20, 10, no one's catching him. Wayne Reginald, 79-yard touchdown run, and it was impressive. If you want somebody that looks like Cam Newton, this guy might be it. I mean, Cam Newton was a pretty good thrower in college, from what I remember, but he was really a running back, like a big-time running back in college at the quarterback spot. You know, he's just bowling over people. He's got that big body. It's crazy what Cam Newton did at Auburn, but he's really reminding me, at least Wayne Reginald right here in this gameplay is really reminding me of Cam Newton. Can throw it, can run it. He's got the power. He's impressive. Jake Matt going to get in. He's going to do his best Wayne Reginald impersonation there by running and bowling over defenders, getting into the end zone. But we do have another touchdown here to Brett Thompson, and it's 59-23. And show a little custom prospect love. We've got Raj Patel for the score. No gloves. Mr. No Gloves, Raj Patel. Touchdown. That's a beautiful throw. Great job by Tulane to get at least some saving grace there. Get a touchdown up on the board and make the score a little bit more respectable, but it was a blowout. Let's not sugarcoat it. It was a blowout. We're going to take a look at the box score here and just see how bad it got. 18 of 20 for Reginald, 279, 2 touchdowns through the air, 234 rushing touchdowns. He had 4 rushing touchdowns. So Cam Newton comparison, I think is correct right there. By the way, did you catch that? He's a redshirt freshman. So we've got like at least 3 more years of this, at least. He's got his sophomore, junior season, actually 2 more, probably, yeah, 2 more seasons. He could be a redshirt junior and declare, but I'm concerned. I think LSU has got the quarterback of the future right there. Guy's insane. No turnovers for either side, but it just wasn't enough for Tulane to overcome that high-powered offense of LSU. Coming off of a huge victory against their Louisiana rival, LSU will take on Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns. I'm thinking LSU's going to win that game, but we will sim to find out. We've got La Tech traveling to Wyoming, and we are seeking our first win in Manhattan against Kansas State. We got Ball State at Grambling State. And a little injury update there for you guys with UL Monroe. Yep, Cooper Caddick had 11 touchdowns, no picks, so he was perfect, and then he got hurt. On the flip side, you've got the true freshman, Ferdinand Giroux, 8 touchdowns, 7 picks, so he's still got a lot to learn about how to be in a college quarterback. And we're going to see how he does in simulation against Kansas State here, but yeah, it's... I'm leaning towards thinking that it's going to be a loss. 42-45 loss here for Southern. Baylor beats them in overtime with a field goal. And we have another R. Young. That's not Reggie Young, the quarterback from Baylor last season. So that's another R. Young. It's not Reggie Young. I guarantee you it's not. But it's funny. It's funny, so I did have to mention it. So ULM against Kansas State, we're going to wait on that one, but 23-7 win. Grambling State, I like it. You got to be able to beat a MAC school like that. And we lose 42-16. We just cannot move the ball, guys, right now. I don't know what is going on with this offense. I don't know what's going on with this defense. We can't stop anybody. We can't score touchdowns. We're turning the ball over left and right. We got a fumble lost, an interception. There's going to be some growing pains, but I'm expecting a guy like Ferdinand Giroux to be that 5-star, he might have been a 4-star, but high caliber recruit to figure it out eventually. We've got the offensive weapons for him to be able to do that. It's tough. It's tough right now. We are winless. We are 0-6. We have to win 6 straight games to be bowl eligible. And I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I think I'm going to have to play all 6 games. I have to come in and save them. That's the goal at this point. Reginald had 33% throwing the football. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But on the ground game, he got it done. Elliott Sandage also had another interception. That's tough. I don't think he's the answer, guys. You know, it's not your fault. You guy that was renamed. You guys put your name out there for your custom player, and he was renamed to this quarterback. I don't think you can help it. It's not your fault. But Elliott Sandage in this universe, you're not cutting it, man. He's not cutting it. Southern, 636 yards of total offense, but they did have 3 interceptions. Zeke Wallace hurt again, had to leave the game, and the backup quarterback had to come in and try to get it done. Jay Jones, 10 catches for 196 and 2 touchdowns. Absolutely crazy game, but Baylor advances to 5-1, number 19 in the country. Take a look at Louisiana Tech. Their loss against Wyoming, kind of a tough game. You have to go out to, you got to go all the way out to Wyoming and try to win a football game. It's tough. Probably an environment that they're not really used to. At least the weather, you know, the frigid air, possibly the frigid fall air, and the altitude as well, right? So it's tough. It's tough coming from Louisiana, but they lose regardless, and they move now to 5-2. Grambling moves to 3-3, so they're still trying to hang in there as far as the conference standings go. They're trying to punch their ticket as the Cajun 6 champs, but they're really going to have to go up against Tulane. You know, it's Grambling State, Louisiana Tech, and Tulane at this point. That's kind of my big 3 right now. Southern, ULM, we're out of it. You can't have 6 losses and win this thing. But, you know, then again, if you start winning conference games, you possibly could win the conference with 6 losses, as long as your conference record is really high up there. But there you go. So La Tech, Tulane, Grambling State, Southern, Louisiana, and ULM. That's your Cajun 6 standings, and that's going to do it for this short Cajun 6 video here today, guys. Leave a like if you like this thing. The next time I see you, we're going to try to finalize the rest of the regular season and start getting into conference play, because that's what's up next. And Louisiana Monroe, we get Louisiana Tech. So that's going to be the game that we watch for sure. If there's matchups that really have some big implications of the standings for Cajun 6 right now, then I will show those games. But other than that, it's going to be pretty much a big sim video in the next time I see you guys. So again, leave a like if you like this thing, and let me know in the comment section who you have been most impressed with as far as this series goes in Season 2. Do you like La Tech? Do you think that UL Monroe is going to turn it around and just reel off a bunch of wins in Cajun 6 conference play? Could you imagine that? 6 losses total out of conference, and then in conference we end up winning the whole thing. Is it possible? Okay, are we going to do it? Or are we not? Leave a comment in the comment section, guys. I'd love to know what you guys' thoughts are. But until then, I will see you back here next Saturday for more Cajun 6 Dynasty. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.